of what Wolf calls Epstein's culture of models of indeterminate age. These weren't just fashion models, they were the social lubricant for Epstein's high-power gatherings. Wolf claims that Epstein knew Melania well long before she was Mrs. Trump. He alleges that Melania was a frequent guest at the dinners where Epstein would scout for his friends. But here's the line that has the White House terrified. In the filing, Wolf recounts a taped interview with Jeffrey Epstein from years ago, tapes that he claims to possess. In these tapes, Epstein reportedly brags, "I was the one who introduced them. The first time he slept with her was on my plane." The implications of this are nuclear. If Melania Trump's relationship with the president began on a plane notorious for sex trafficking, if her introduction was facilitated by a sex offender who later died in prison, it recontextualizes her entire existence in the Trump orbit. She stops being the graceful first lady and starts looking like something else entirely. A survivor, an asset, or a participant? Melania's defense is aggressive. Her lawyer, Alejandro Brito, calls these claims false, defamatory, disparaging, and misleading. They point to the fact that Melania's name does not appear on the flight logs in the same way the victims' names do. But Wolf's filing counters with a chilling argument: you don't log the inventory. This brings us back to the Einstein visa. For years, questions have swirled about how Melania Knaus, a catalog model with a modest portfolio, secured an EB-1 visa reserved for people of extraordinary ability, the same visa granted to Nobel Prize winners. Wolf's filing suggests we look at the sponsor. Who had the power to pull strings at that level in the 90s? Who was known for helping models fix their immigration status in exchange for access? Jeffrey Epstein. The "she was there" claim isn't just about the plane, it's about the parties. We have the photo from Mar-a-Lago 2000. Look at it again. Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump, Melania Knaus. They look comfortable. They look like a quartet. Wolf argues that you cannot be very involved in that specific social circle in the year 2000 without seeing something. The massages, the young girls, the recruiters. Wolf's lawyers are demanding to depose Melania. They want to ask her under oath, did you ever see a minor at Jeffrey Epstein's home? Did you ever receive cash from Jeffrey Epstein? Did Jeffrey Epstein help you get your visa? This is why Melania is fighting so hard. In a defamation suit, truth is an absolute defense. If Wolf can prove his claims are substantially true, or even that he had good reason to believe them, he wins. And to prove it, he gets discovery. He gets to demand emails. He gets to demand diaries. He gets to demand the real story. Melania Trump isn't suing to get money. She is suing to stop the discovery. But by suing, she has triggered it. It is the ultimate legal backfire. You might be asking, why isn't this on the nightly news? That is where the 2026 reality kicks in. President Trump has revoked the press credentials of major networks. He has launched his board of peace with Putin and Orban, creating a new global media ecosystem that filters out negative stories